Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us for another review here on Jurassic Collectibles. Today's one I'm excited about. It is the Plesiosaurus, the newest version of this Savage Strike animal to release as a part of the Jurassic line. Looking really cool. Really nice colour scheme with this one. You can see Plesiosaurus there, the kids from Camp Cretaceous. The dinosaur, or the aquatic reptile, itself in this kind of dark blue colour with a light white almost undertone. You've got Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, Netflix, all of the usual stuff you have come to know and expect. You can see a good look at the figure there, the other Savage Strike figures in the line down there, and also the Camp Cretaceous elements. So, we have taken a very quick look at the packaging, as this is the third one in the row we have taken a look at, so I am confident you guys know the packaging at this point. I will let you know, I imported this one from America, from my friend Dusty. So Dusty and Ezra, if you are watching, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I think it will come out in the UK. I know Smiths right now have the old Plesiosaurus relisted, so I wonder if it is this version and they've accidentally listed it wrong. But I didn't really want to risk missing out on this one, since the Plesiosaurus tends to be very popular. So I kind of decided to move very quickly with importing this one, and then I got the Monolophosaurus and the Stygimoloch when they turned up on Smiths instead. So just to make you aware, I do think it will be made available in the UK, but I chose to import it. So you can see right off the bat, this is the same Savage Strike Sculpt that came out last time. So you can see the two compared there. We're going to turn that brightness down a little bit. You can see them both there. Again, this one has got a lot more patterning than the newer version, but I actually kind of like the core bulky colour of the new version. So you can see it comes in this dark blue colour, which is very nice for an animal in the ocean. Obviously that is camouflage for it essentially. And then when we flip it over, you have got this kind of off-white colour that is done for the underbelly and for the underside of the neck. And you can see it blends in quite nicely here. You've got like lovely little bits of patterning, kind of designed to blend it. And then all of that underside, the underjaw and everything else is done in that off-white. The face sculpt, pretty decent here. Some pretty poor paintwork there, unfortunately. The blue showing through from the underside. Not sure if there's much they could have done to address that, really. A little bit sloppy, but it is a very small head in comparison. I mean, you can see my fingers compared to that there. Yes, I have got meaty fingers, but still a very small head in comparison. And you can see the mouth does open up. You've got some red paintwork in there for the tongue, and also at the back for the gums, but that's quite shadowed. And overall, it is a nice rendition of the Plesiosaurus. I was a big fan of the Battle Damage release, and then subsequently getting it in the Savage Strike line made it a lot more accessible for people who missed out on the Savage Strike release, or on the Battle Damage release even. So I think it's nice getting another new colour scheme of this sculpt, because I think it is a very popular animal, especially when you consider myths like the Loch Ness Monster, which give this animal so much in the way of infamy, I guess. So, cool figure. Articulation-wise, we will pop the focus off. The back of the tail goes up and down. All four of the fins can be individually rotated, and they are on a joint which is part of the play feature, so you cannot pose them up and down, but you can rotate them. The neck has got that Gallimimus joint, so it can go up and down, and then at the neck here as well, we have got another joint that has got some swivel and some angle to it, and then obviously the jaw opens. And you can see there when that figure is fully flat out, it actually has a really interesting profile. Yeah, I think this is one of the cooler looking figures we've got. So the play feature, we can press here and the flippers kind of move about, as you can see there. So overall, this repaint of the Plesiosaurus is another great repaint in my opinion. Again, the Plesiosaurus, not a particularly easy figure to come across by any means. So I think having repaints of the kind of more rarer and more popular characters is always welcome. And I am just going to zoom it out to give you a sense of this full wave as we wrap up here. So if you've watched the other two reviews, you will have seen the Stygimoloch and also the Monolophosaurus. You can see overall a pretty solid Savage Strike wave, I would say. The Stiggy being the big kind of issue, in my opinion. Let's just get the Plesiosaurus back in focus. Yeah, the Stygimoloch being the least appealing figure, the Monolophosaurus being a very good figure, and the Plesiosaurus another good figure. So overall, a solid wave, some cool characters, and again, I think the Plesiosaurus will be popular. So do let me know what you think in the comments below. Is the Plesiosaurus a figure you're planning on picking up? Do you prefer it more to the version that came beforehand, or do you prefer the prior versions? As always guys, really enjoy our interactions in the comments below, so looking forward to seeing what you put down there. And whilst you're here, please make sure to like, favourite and subscribe. Stay tuned, plenty more Mattel reviews coming throughout the year. And until the next time guys, take care and have a great week.